It's Manchu. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, I've done pretty much everything I can think of to do, other than just freely explore. All that's left now is to cut the power to Edgewater. So, let me get on that. And before I get started, let me just say that if you happen to find this video and you like what you see, remember to click the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. So, let's head out to the geothermal plant and see if we can divert power. Looks like it's over this way. Okay. I suppose I'd like to head cross-country to get there. Wait a minute, what's over here? This is totally not my objective.
Not a peep from me.
Huh. Little campsite out here. It's not booby-trapped or anything. Hey, wait! Ethology log, observations on primals. I'm Kane Van Acker, Spacer's Choice Ethologist, specializing in the fauna of Terra 2. Today I'm observing the mighty primal, outstanding ambush predators and highly intelligent. The primals have made the Vale especially hazardous. Primals make their homes near caves because of their tendency to use rocks as hunting implements, usually a boulder, which the primal can hurl across remarkable distance, with astonishing accuracy. I can only assume a primal prefers pulverizing its prey before feeding, in much the same way I prefer my Spacer's Choice Saltuna, processed into semi-solid paste. I can finally observe primal hunting tactics up close. Exciting times. If only my assistants were here to see this. They are, yet again, late in bringing me my research from my other observation sites. Likely they decided to avail themselves of the local cantina. Maybe they're dead. That reminds me of something, actually. I have this theory I'm going on now. Well, that assistant is dead. That... let's see. It was complicated. The Saltuna isn't actually made of Saltuna. It's made of those rat things. I think they overfished. I think they exhausted the supply of Saltuna, and they weren't just harvesting them after they went to spawn, but they were actually over-harvesting. And as a result of that, they had to resort to other sources of food, right? I'm really off the beaten path here. This is not where I should be going. They had to resort to other sources of food, so they were using those rat things. And the rat things
You can see the whole world from here.
are the source of the plague. That's what's making people sick. Because they're using this tainted meat to put in their Saltuna. It might also account for the marauders going crazy and becoming marauders, but I can't say that for sure, but... Let's not go down there. I'd like to see down there, but I don't want to hurt myself. I don't know if there's anything I'm going to need to look at down there at some point. So anyway, that was my theory, that it's the meat substitute that they're using in place of Saltuna because they ran out that's causing people to get sick. Okay, got a little turned around there. Oh.
We got this!
Oh. Guess there were some primals around here. Here we are at the geothermal plant. A bunch of mechanical sentries here. I'm not sure how to get... What the heck is that thing? Tastes like crystal pig. These genetically altered snakes were grown on farms specifically for their skins, which they shed a few times per year. Leather bows are bred to be weak and docile, so they often need help shedding their skin, and they must be hand-fed meat since they cannot hunt on their own. Okay, so... I mean, it's shown as hostile. Now it's dead. Yeah, there's a mechanical sentry over there.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, we may now have our chance, but I have to find a way in, which may not be easy. Let's switch off to this weapon, which I've modded to do electrical damage. How the heck do I...
Oh.
Who said that? Sounded like somebody said halt.
System. Investigating.
Huh. How do I get in there?
Search concluded. No
Oh, here we go.
found.
Here's how we get in there. Thought I saw something hostile there. Is that a mine?
Incoming! There's one!
Down.
Ah!
I'll just follow you then. Frickin' wrecking these things.
That's the last of them!
I was worried this would be a tough fight. Provided you just waltzed in here and mopped the floor with them. Alright, let's search these carcasses. If there was another robot over here somewhere. There's a dead scientist. There's some stuff. Oh, that might be another way in. More stuff. Child's play.
Oh, wow!
More dead scientists.
Okay, gone quiet.
All my wandering around and I kind of get disoriented. Where'd I come in? Laboratory outfit, splash resistant. Huh. Pneumatic piston. Huh. It weighs 13 pounds. I don't know if I actually want to carry that or if it's useful to me. Alright, here we go. Dervish mist. I don't know what all those notes are about. Now I can hack this. Disarm security fences. There we go. View recent logs. Error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at the Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error, date not found. If you're a member of Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in immediate reprimand. Wait, what? Okay. Is that... That was it. Alright. Alright, turned off the fences for what it's worth. It looks like the door I need to go through. Let me walk around the perimeter for a second.
Hey, here we go!
Nearby fossil tank.
Down they go! Wow, not even a scratch!
Guess there are more of these. Pneumatic piston. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. It weighs 1, cell value 13. I got confused as to what value meant what. I was going to say, something that's cell value of 1 and weighs 13 would not be worth picking up. Geothermal power plant. Alright, let's head in. I hear something.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I hope so too.
Together! Nice one!
Crap. Caught me reloading.
That's the last of them!
Shiny servo. Well, that's worth a lot. Looks like there's an actual quest marker pointing me where I need to go. What's through the sign, the door that says exit? Is that the exit? No. Plant worker. There's all these dead people here. What the heck happened here? Need to get around to access that. Let's check out this. Let's see, I got a good new helmet here. Yeah, let's equip that. So that armor is great armor protection, and it makes me look pretty badass too. Alright. Wait, what's that? Ollie toxin free. Let's check in here. Kind of curious what the story is here. Why everybody's dead. Terminal memory purged. Purge incomplete. 2 files available. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering! Radio's been sputtering and I need the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Excellent! I was hoping I'd come across that. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh, Law, I think that was someone's leg. I would like to leave early for the day, please. Deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. Loyal to the end. They lost their head. Alright. There's an upstairs and a downstairs.
Oh, you got that?
No problem. So somewhere in here I should find that last mechanical engineering book. Was this on a computer terminal? Manager's office, terminal access. Welcome, J. Braden, sorry. From Spacer's Choice. Miss Braden. I keep doing that wrong. Braden. Miss Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right but a privilege. The Emerald Vale geothermal plant. From J. Braden. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden, Manager. No need for reprimand. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Thank you for cooperation. Oh my. Well, I guess I figured out what happened here. Ay, ay, ay. They do a good job, do everything right, but other departments are losing money, so they have to bite the bullet, get people killed. Another grenade launcher. Okay, I don't need to go over that way. It's over here.
Easy.
Bolter pistol. Okay, that's all worth money. Alright. Let's check downstairs, although I think I need to go that way to reroute power. Mind your head. Non-hostile. Ooh. This is a tough one, but I can hack it.
Nicely done.
Anything worthwhile in here? I have a machine gun. Corrupted logic module. Huh. Another terminal. What's that? Stimulation. More stuff.
Wish I could do that.
Oops. Unlocked door. I don't know what door that is. Facilities in a state of lockdown. Authorization passcode. I don't have a passcode. Do I? Oh, I guess I did have... Oh, that's right. Duh. Thompson actually gave me the passcode. I forgot it. That was so long ago, I forgot. Personal log 79. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Chester Higgins again. That hull head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in the lockaway room for the foreseeable future. I picked that up. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with automechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals, knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an automechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Guess not. Automated message 006. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations, engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. They just had to put ads in every message, don't they? And now that door's open. So that should give me access to the area I need to get to. Worker outfit. Ooh, lots of money. I feel like sneaking. Like this is ominous. And yep.
We're pretty good at this.
There's the other one. There's another one. There's several others. Where are they? Are there turrets somewhere? I don't know. There's a target over there. Huh. Interesting little back area here. Oh, there's a body. That could be useful. Okay, I guess I go through this door next. I don't know what the energy canister was. I have a bit of trepidation. There's another sentry.
Rose.
Here we go! Down they go! Don't mess it up!
Anybody else? There's another hostile around here somewhere. I don't need that jewelry anymore. I'm taking their bling. I'll take that. And I'll take that. And there's stuff in here. Huh. Finding a lot of mods here. I'll have to mess around with them when I get a chance. It's this thing over here. What is this thing? E1. Should I use this? I don't know what it does. I don't want to cut the power to the wrong place. I have no idea what this thing does. Alright, I saved the game just in case something happens. Looks like that turned something on rather than turn it off. What's this over here? Is this a control room? Oh, there's a terminal here. Hacking skill too low. Wait, Chester's passcode. I don't know. Who the heck is Chester? I'm gonna have to find where. Oh, was that the head of security? Was gonna make a break for. I thought he was gonna make a break for the control room. That's barred. Bones and gears don't mix. What's this? Repair log. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct complete refit of all our mechanicals, every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand of affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing. Ordered me to forget about the alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing on my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. Huh. Oh, there's something. Good. Okay, nothing left but to go through here.
Get away!
Who said that? I don't see anybody up here.
Get away!
Higgins. Is this some kind of control mechanism here? No, it's just a piece of the railing. Apparently there's a survivor here.
You're not real.
Maybe a delusional survivor. Where are they?
You're not real. You're not real.
There's a door over there. Check that doorway.
You're not real. You're not real.
Sounds like whoever they are, they're down that way. Oh, is that a workbench? It is a workbench.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Crap. There's some hostile in there. No, I don't want to get scalded by the steam. Hang on. Alright, there's a little bit of tinkering. I didn't really have any mods to add. Alright, looks like to get through there I need to go up over here. It's a realistic way to go.
Here we go! Look at us!
Look at us. Man, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm pulling levers. I don't know what it does. I'm a little concerned about that. This may not be the wisest option. Pulling levers when I don't know what the levers do. This place is like a frickin' maze. Shoot. There's nothing over here. Steam distribution control. Shut off steam release valves. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I can get through there. There's another dead scientist. through here. Wasn't I just here? Yeah, I just went in a circle. Oh, jeez.
Go away, Phantom!
Alright, I'm gonna have to go down and help this guy. Or something. If I can find where that guy is.
Go away, Phantom!
Sub-level 3.
Go away, Phantom!
It's over here.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away!
Where is he? Can I just talk to him? Maybe pick his pocket.
Get away!
Oh, he doesn't have anything.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
I wasn't trying to startle you. I'm just, like, ninja-like. Most people don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Okay. Can you slow down for a second and tell me what's going on?
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
You're not insane? We always sometimes have to remind ourselves that we're not insane. Back away slowly. I'll just be on my way. No, so how long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Yeah, I'm not really trustful of people that talk of themselves in the third person. So what do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
So you were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
So if you worked on these mechanicals, do you know way to stop them?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay. Look, I can deal with the mechanicals. I did make it this far, right?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Huh. That sounds interesting. So mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with that logical module.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
It is a noble
There's a
profession.
behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay, let me ask you something else.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Okay. So what happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
But you weren't killed.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You sound disappointed. How did you not starve being down here all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate the sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Well, it's definitely done something to your brain.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I think I already asked that question. Okay, I think, I should go. Have a good one. I kind of wonder if, that's mine. That's mine. I kind of wonder if the sprats he's been eating has made him crazy. Oh, just what I needed. Yes! Ha 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 ha. Alright, now all I have to do is, like, disable those robots. Well, I gotta address the ladder from this side. Disable those robots, now that I have the passcode to do it. And tamper with who's getting power and who's not getting it. I don't remember exactly where that was. This isn't right. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. I'm totally lost. Was this it? This must have been it. Yep, modify behavior. Can I change mode? Automechanicals in this facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record. C. Higgins. Please see your supervisor to schedule a reprimand. Okay, so that's not going to work. Select new target. Automechanicals in this facility has been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record. C. Higgins. Please see your supervisor to schedule a reprimand. Okay, how about define intruders? Define intruders as spacer choice automechanicals. Okay. Modified definitions successfully forwarded to security. Please allow some time to process. Remove all recently defined intruders. Alright. So that part's done. Now. Oh, security chief's key card. Not sure if that's useful to me. That's barred. I'm actually not sure if there's any more of those computers around anyway. This doesn't seem like the right direction. There's those things that I turned on. I don't know what they do. Okay. What's back here? Anything good? No. There's something. Nothing else. Okay. Well, after all that effort, I don't know if there's any more robots left here. Okay, let's use the terminal. Plant status. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Saltuna Cannery and Botanical Laboratory. Structure damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Alright, let's redirect power. Okay. Redirecting power is irreversible procedure. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. I think I found 2 of those switches. Alright, let's go back and find those. I flipped the switches not knowing what they do. Little rodent. How do I get there from here? Missed that plant worker. Not this way. Wait. Looks like my objective is over here. There's another robot there. Where's that area? How do I get there? It's barred. Shoot. There must be a way over there, right? There's a doorway over there. Okay, that's a little confusing. That map is a bit confusing. I think I need to get there through here. Yeah, this is the way, I think. Also, is there something in here? No, that's just a workbench. I thought this was the way. How do I get over there? Through here? Phew, that was hard to find. Looks like there was just one left that was badly damaged. Because all the other ones shot each other. So that did help me a little bit. Man, it is total carnage in here. Joint actuator. Huh. There's actually a lot of dead robots around here. I think that helped me more than I realized. Let's see. I'll take that, thank you. This must be the one. Okay, now what do I do? I have to choose where to reroute the power, obviously. Where do I make that choice? Is it over this way? Here we go.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Do you have anything to say about this?
Where are we headed?
No, guess not.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I'm going to screw over a whole lot of people. Yeah. I am interested in your opinion. I was hoping you'd give it sooner.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are community too. And they're good folk too. You know some of them. I can't destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
That hatred's going both ways, lady. I mean, I see your point. You know, I wish you'd said something sooner. But I have made up my mind. I'm ready to decide.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about us barely listening to you. I'm glad you said something. I do like hearing from you, and I value your opinion, even though, in this case, I'm not going to heed your advice.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Oh. I hope you don't hate me for this. A lot of other people are going to hate me for this. I hope you don't hate me for this. But I'm sticking to my plan. I'm going to do this. Redirect power. Continue. Redirect power to Botanical Laboratory. Alright. Done. We're done. Let's get out of here before something blows up. The deserter's reputation increased. What about my reputation with Edgewater? Deserters are now revering? Spacer's Choice reputation decreased. Let me check. So let's see. So, I'm actually more positive than negative in my reputation. That's interesting. Spacer's Choice. I'm still considered friendly with this faction. 52% positive, 20% negative. But the deserters love me. They love me. Okay. Anything more you want to say about what I just did?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
I'm sorry. I know it sucks, but I think if anybody has a chance of getting another power regulator, it's going to be them. Of course, it looks like it's not going to matter because they're not going to have power. Unless somebody comes and fixes the geothermal plant. Alright, well, there's a number of things I have left to do, and I'm going to have to go back to the botanical lab and turn in the last volume of that engineer's handbook. See how they're thinking about me now that I've rerouted power to them. And then I have to sneak into Edgewater and get that power regulator. And all that's going to happen next time. That'll be it for today. And we'll see what the repercussions are. It sounds like they're not going to be hostile to me in Edgewater, necessarily. But we'll find out how that goes next time when Amon chooses the Outer Worlds.